Well, there are many dishes the Kaldorei, the night elves, tend to enjoy. Most of this has developed as a natural byproduct of their very nature. You see, for the most part, night elves, for much of their history, could subsist entirely on the energies of the moon wells. The nourishing magical waters, in a perfect combination of both arcane and natural magic, allowed them to subsist on the energy directly rather than the more crude process of breaking proteins down into energy within the typical biological process. Now, as a direct consequence, this led to the Kaldorei's cuisines varying wildly because they were far more interested in flavor rather than nutrition. Now, that being said, obviously the Night Elves revere nature in all of its forms, and they don't tend to be much on the way of meat eating. They do eat meat, don't mistake me, but not quite to the extent of some of the other races. So I thought long and hard about what kind of dish to do for the Night Elves, and in the end, well, I came up with something weird. And a fresh sacrifice from our fine ferned friend. Now, I know what you're thinking. Lord, this doesn't look like a lot. And you're right, and that's kind of the problem I was having. So I started thinking, maybe I could do something else. Yep, we're gonna make a drink with today's meal. So let's get started, because my camera's running out of battery. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know if I've ranted before on camera about salads, so forgive me for ranting on camera about salads. One of the things that pisses me off most about salads is, especially when you go to like a restaurant or something, what you get is an inordinate amount of lettuce, 5 croutons, 3 tomatoes, a sprinkling of cheese, and a whole lot of salad dressing. That's not a salad. This is a good time to mention that I've already forgotten to add a few ingredients to the initial sprawl. Don't worry, I'll show them off when we get there. How much onion you add is up to you. I rather like onions, but too much onion is a little overpowering, so how far in you want to peel is up to you as well. I usually only go 2 layers, and even that's just for safety. You know, I love the smell of tomatoes. Can't you smell it? I love that smell. You know, I haven't said this out loud. I've been doing these little Lore's headcanon tidbits, right? What do you think? Like, I know this is the 4th episode now? God, I've actually lost track. But I am very curious what you think of it. Good, bad, keep it, leave it. Now, this last one's the fun one. In case you didn't recognize it, this is an avocado. So, I'm actually going to talk during this one. Hopefully I'll actually do this right. You want to go all the way around. Nice and... oh, geez. That one came out smooth. Look at that. So, normally, just to tell you, what you do is, once you have it, you chop the knife in like that and pull the seed out that way. That is a fresh avocado. My goodness, I picked a good one. Alright. You need to peel these before we can chop them proper. This is actually pretty easy. It's pretty much the exact same process by which you would peel an onion, par exemple. See? You do have to be gentle on the initial, though. It's very easy to wreck an avocado. You know, it's funny, I was thinking, I actually have all the fixings to make my own salsa right now if I really wanted to. I've got avocado, I've got a bunch of tomatoes, jalapenos, chili peppers, black pepper. I didn't get mango. Dang, I forgot to get mango. Oh well, maybe next time. These cut really soft, by the way. Like, you think a tomato is soft cutting. No, no, no. I could probably cut these with a butter knife. At least this particular avocado. This is a very good avocado. My goodness. Believe it or not, that's basically it, with a couple of exceptions. Lastly, but not leastly, our good friend Basil. Now, I don't have typical equipment to toss the salad. So we're just going to use these forks here. I'm trying to accomplish the same thing. And ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing salad, which is going to be my dinner and breakfast tomorrow. See, it's all about combinations. I've said this before. And this is such a good combination. You can't tell, but I'm inspecting these as I put them in. You gotta inspect to make sure they're good as they're going in. You never know. Of course, they only sell blueberries in this big old jug, so I have far more than I need here. And again, inspecting as they go in. Which I did for my blueberry chicken, which I didn't record. I showed pictures of it on my Discord. Turned out pretty good. Should have added some maple sugar to it, though. Or cane sugar, rather. I keep calling it maple. It's cane sugar, Laura. Come on. Get with it. That's probably enough. Now, these strawberries are kind of on their way out as far as good, since this isn't strawberry season. You can do this however you want to, but since I already put away the cutting board and I don't feel like it, here's my preferred method of getting the green off of a strawberry. Ta-da! Confession time. I was originally going to get some light blue food coloring dye to put into this. Didn't find any. So I moved it up so you could see. That's how you know when it's done, when it really starts stirring the entire mixture together. Now we're going to do this in two steps. First, we're just going to see how it is as is. Okay, it's pretty much exactly what I was expecting. Let's tip this back down. Now, you guys know I drink seltzer water. This is not that. This is tonic water. Different thing. You notice the moment we add it, it starts bubbling. I should have done that on camera. Now we're trying to find a good ratio here. So let's try this. This is basically a 1-to-1 ratio. Ooh. Good. Need a little more tonic water. Holy crap. We did it. We made something good. Well, that is basically it. We've got our Moonjuice. We've got our salad. We're good to go. I hope you've enjoyed. Ande Thoracitheal.